Our muzzleloader season is almost here, so it's time for us to get to the range and start shooting. The problem is we have all of our stuff in this box. We've been using this for several years now, and it's just become too big of a hassle. It's too much to carry around on the range, and just finding our gear, our equipment in here, can be a real pain when you're sitting on a shooting bench. You got to take everything out and find what you need. I don't have that problem with hunting. I keep everything in a hunting bag. But when it comes to the range, you know, all of our dispensers, measures, everything, it's all in here. And most muzzleloader shooters and hunters have the same problem. Muzzleloading supplies typically do not fit conveniently in most boxes, tackle boxes. Even though a lot of guys use tackle boxes, it's not the best solution. So, you know, we've been looking for something that is a little bit more convenient. As it turns out, MTM Case-Gard, now these folks make a lot of plastic items that are geared towards the hunter and the shooter, and it turns out that they have a muzzleloader box, one that's designed with the needs of the muzzleloading shooter or hunter in mind. So it's pretty slick. It's definitely a lot smaller than the box we've been using. And take a look at it here. So the top has a what they call a hidden lid. Anyway, the inside of it has several compartments. You can throw some loose items in there. Wouldn't have to worry about them getting lost or shuffling over into another drawer, just becoming loose like is often the case if you're using a tackle box. Anyway, that closes up, and it actually kind of looks like a giant ammo can. The lid has a rubber gasket around the edge. So it closes up. It's not waterproof, but it is water resistant. Of course, that's important for keeping your powder and primer dry and not letting water get into it if you're taking it out to the range or even out to the field when you're hunting. You know, maybe you're transferring it from one vehicle to the next. Keeps everything dry and in place. This does have a pull-out little tray. Again, you can store larger items here or whatever you need. And the main compartment is pretty deep, wide and deep, so should be no problem getting our powder cans or jars in here, along with all the other items that we need, cleaning supplies and of course bullets and all the small items. And keeping track of those small items really is one of the important things. You know, we have so many of them. We got nipple picks, little wrenches, just things that easily get lost, and having a convenient place to store everything without having to wade through a giant box like we've been doing, that's going to be a big help. And you know, this is good for, I think, everybody. I shoot primarily side locks, so I kind of make things a little bit more difficult on myself because I have so much more material and support items that I have to have with me. Most of the other guys that shoot on, they're using inlines, so it's not as huge a problem when it comes to keeping track of their equipment and supplies as I have. But in any case, whether you're a side lock shooter or an inline shooter, having a storage solution like this is really a big help, I think. So we're going to load this up and see what it looks like when we have everything that we need to go to the range and do some range shooting. So this worked out a lot better than we thought it would. We were actually able to get everything from our old box that we needed and actually used into the new muzzleloader box, which didn't think it was going to happen, but it did. So check out this. So this is the hidden lid. Perfect place, since it's not waterproof, is to put some of the items that it's not going to matter if they got wet. So we got our flints in here and our speed loaders when they're empty, and a little extra storage there for some patches. So you open it up, and in the lid, perfect place to store our other items. So we got our bullet starters, our powder measures, capper, nipple wrench, and of course powder dispenser. Good place also to store the primers. And another thing, I should have mentioned this earlier, but MTM Case-Gard makes these jag and brush cases. Now they're typically designed for, you know, rifle and pistol to store the jags and brushes and small rod ends, but this is perfect for the muzzleloader as well. So we're able to get our bullet puller, jag, patch puller, even a mop and a nipple pick in this. So I got my 50 caliber in here and had plenty of room to go ahead and load up my 54, which I don't shoot a whole lot anymore, but there it is. So again, plenty of storage and it's all organized. And then in the main compartment, turned out, had plenty of room for not only my side lock stuff, but also when we do testing for inlines. We can put everything in here. So I've got my inline bullets, and as you can see, I've got two containers of black powder, one 777, all my my lead for the 54 and the 50, plus of course patches, cleaning patches, and lube. So this is literally everything that we need to shoot all of our side locks and any of the inlines that we get. Just take it to the range and we are good to go. So that sure as heck beats toting around that large bag we had over there, or that large box. So we can kiss that one bye-bye, put it to some other good use. And we're going to stay with the muzzleloader case here. So again, this is the Muzzleloader Dry Box by MTM Case-Gard. The website again is mtmcase-gard.com. Check it out and check out the other items that they have to offer. I think you'll probably find something or several items that you like and can definitely put to good use.